Hello and welcome to Gratitude Happy Hour. This is Teri Angel, and I have some very special guests with me today. But before I bring them on, I just want to encourage you all to go to Enlightened World Network and like our page, because when you do that, you will see every time we go live. And we have something very special on Sunday mornings on Enlightened World Network. We do a silent meditation every Sunday at 10 o'clock. So I hope you will go there now and like that page. And as you do that and you see that this is live, share it out for us because we want to make this a very special day and a very special announcement. As you can see behind me, I am focusing today on a very special play that's coming to our part of Florida. It's called Waking Kia. And I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I have Sonia Artwell as well as the star of Waking Kia, and they will tell us all about that. So Sonia, welcome.
Thank you, Teri. Thank you so much for having us. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Sonia Artwell, the director and producer of Waking Kaya. And to my left is the lovely, go ahead,
Linda Obasi, actor in Waking Kaya.
She's actually the star. She leads the ensemble of amazing performers that we're having coming up in March 7th and 8th. So thank you for having us, Teri. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you're here, Sonia. I'm excited about this play. And I'm excited because I've seen what it was about. And that's what I would like for you to share, as well as hearing from Linda what this play means to you. And why did you choose to be in this particular play?
Okay, so do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, the play is about two African sisters and their journey of survival in the aftermath of the civil war that occurred in Sierra Leone, West Africa. So it's basically a survival story that, you know, even through life, we may go through tragedies, but then from tragedy, there can be healing. And from healing, there can be hope. And that's what your show is all about too, Teri. So that's what the gist of it is, really. One of the things that we're doing with this play that is so beautiful is that we're incorporating authentic African music and drumming and dancing and the superb acting of Linda Obasi, who will have you guys eating out of her hands. She is fantastic. Yeah. She gets a little shy when I do that, but you are amazing, Linda. And so I have to give her props. So she wanted to know why you wanted to be in this play, why you chose to anyway.
Well, it's a very powerful story, and I can relate to the character Abeba very much. There's a lot of heavy moments, tragedy, when the way I relate to it is I see as when such things happen and how it affects our spirituality and our relationship with God. And the character that I play, she goes through phases and a journey in which she questions a lot. And I really found that to be, I could relate to it very much. I enjoy playing it, and I enjoy the journey she goes on. It's kind of, it's healing for me to go on that same journey with her every performance. So I think it's just a good story.
So you really get into this character, and do you feel the emotions? Is it very emotional for you?
Yes, absolutely. It's strong subject matter. It's my sister, you know, my sister who I'm very close to, and what she goes through. It's called Waking Kaya. It's about waking her up and bringing her back to life. So I definitely do feel a lot while telling the story.
Yeah. You know, I have a show on Tuesdays on Gratitude Happy Hour where we deal with healing emotionally after a trauma. And what this play is doing is bringing that out for people, isn't it? To really dig into those emotions and let's get it out there, because if we hold something inside, we can't heal it. We can't transform that energy. So
That's
I'm
correct.
excited. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. And the reason why we are tagging it as being an evocative play, because it really is. And when you come out, you're going to experience the roller coaster of emotions that makes us so human, you know. And that's why as the director, that I'm so excited to direct this play. The play was actually written by Siobhan Fitzpatrick, who's an amazing playwright out of Vero Beach, Florida. So we are very excited that, you know, she trusted me to direct her play and bring her story to life on the stage, March 7th and 8th, 2020 at Boca Raton, in Boca Raton at the FAU University Theater. We're thrilled. And with it being Women's History Month in March, this story is a story of two women and how they're surviving in this Liberian refugee camp. And when you think about it, it's a Black story. We're now coming to the end. We're in the middle, almost to the end of Black History Month. And so this story is very, very important because it's a part of our history. You know, it's a part of all history, American history. It's a Black story. It's a women's story. And then flowing right into Women's History Month, we're there to celebrate the power and strength of women. And that's why I wanted the guys to know, guys, it's not a women's event. It is an all people, all human beings event where we want the men that love and support us so much to come out, get your girlfriend and your wife and your boys and your girls, and just come on out and celebrate this beautiful story that it's based on shockingly true stories that occurred in that event. But the most beautiful thing about that I love, again, is the universal theme of pain and loss to healing, and then at the end, hope, because we all go through pain in our lives. So you don't have to have been in a refugee camp, right? You don't have to have gone through a civil war, but we all experience pain every single day.
Okay, we lost Sonia there for just a moment, so we're going to wait for her to come back because I want to hear more from this whole concept of healing emotionally. That's what I've really been focusing on. The last year has been a time of healing myself emotionally after trauma. Actually, my whole lifetime, time after time, it's been things that I've dealt with, struggles and challenges I've dealt with that I've had to go through, and then dealing with those deep emotions afterward and seeing the procession of dealing with those emotions, identifying the emotions, and then accepting them and moving forward from there. So I'm really hoping that Sonia will come back on with us here in just a moment, and we can hear more about how you can attend this wonderful play that's going to happen. I'm so excited that things like this are coming out in our community, and really things where we learn. You know, we really see this is a real life event that happened, and we're seeing that more and more this is being addressed, of really stepping up to the plate to deal with these things. So for so long, they've been pushed down. We weren't able to give a voice to our emotions. We weren't able to say, I'm very angry about this, or this is something that really saddens me. So I think they're back. Let me see if I can get them back on here. There you are. Welcome back, Sonia and Linda.
Yes, welcome everyone back again. We just had, I guess, technical difficulties, but again, that's always in life. We plan things, right? And then we get a little hiccup. So we're here, and thanks everyone for waiting for us.
Absolutely. And while we were waiting for you to come back, I was just mentioning that I'm so happy to see that there are events like this one that open up the opportunity to talk about the emotional impact of a trauma and to help us to really work through that, because
Yes.
for so long we weren't able to give them a voice. we weren't able to say I'm angry or I'm sad or really bring those emotions out. They got stuffed down. And we
Yes.
see what happens when our emotions are stifled and we can't get them out. We have all kinds of problems. So Sonia, I am very, very thrilled that this is coming out, and the whole concept of healing from that emotion is the
Yes.
theme of this whole play.
Yes.
So can you tell people how they can reach you to get the tickets for this, or where the tickets are being sold for Waking Kaya?
Yes. Yes, I'm glad to do that. Everyone, Waking Kaya, you can get your tickets at eventbrite.com and search for Waking Kaya. You can also go to the website www.wakingkaya.com. That's WAKINGKYA.com. Now, if you do go through the website, and there's a special discount for getting the tickets through our website, which is also powered by Eventbrite. But also we have a wonderful sponsor called the Jamaican Dutch Pot, the Dutch Pot Jamaican Restaurant. They sell the most delicious food. And what I love about it is that the Dutch Pot Jamaican Restaurant is owned by two women, and they have built this, two Jamaican women that have built this empire. And as most people know, and maybe some don't, that I am from Jamaica as well. And so it's just great that we can come together as women and do amazing things that brings our community together. The biggest thing for us right now, and Linda and I are on board with this, is that we're telling a story. There's a real part of our history, but we are bringing people together. We are bringing Africa to Boca Raton. We are bringing music and all this rich culture, because it's a multicultural cast that we have. Tell them where some of the cast members are from.
From all over, from Ivory Coast, Zimbabwe.
Yes.
I'm Nigerian. What is the? I'm
from Jamaica,
yeah.
And Haiti, and right here in South Florida. And so, yes, it gives me great joy as a producer and a director to hire some of our local talent, because oftentimes they said, oh, in the acting world and film industry, there aren't too many jobs. Well, I created LaFriend Entertainment to really change that, you know, to give others a platform to showcase their gifts and their talents. And I'm very passionate about that. And so, yes, we're delighted to bring that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with what you do, Sonia. I've known you for a few years now.
Yes.
And I know that this is such a passion with you to really highlight women, and especially things that we can do to empower women. And I feel like this play is something very special to you. I'm really hearing that in your voice. And I also see it with Linda. This is something that you feel deeply about. And that's what makes something special. Because when you feel that deeply, your producing ability, Linda's acting ability, it's all going to be escalated, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, we just started rehearsals, and when Linda came and saw some of the other performers before, you know, rehearsing, tell her what you said about when you came into rehearsal the first time. She just flew in last week for rehearsal.
Yeah, I was so very inspired by the work that had already been done, and it just was energizing. Like I came, you know, I hadn't met anyone yet, and I was kind of like nervous, but as soon as I saw the energy, it just woke me up. So I'm very excited to be working with the ensemble.
Yes. So yeah, we're excited as well. You have no idea how excited we are. Like as soon as we leave, we have a rehearsal that's going to go on for several hours, because we want to give you, give the audience South Florida something that they will remember. You know, the story is great. And again, you will have that emotional roller coaster going on the inside of you, and you will laugh. But I promise you, you will want to also stand up and stomp your feet and shake your hips. And hey, if you can't get up, just stomp your feet. I mean, it's going to be fantastic. And I just can't wait. Some of our musicians, for instance, are straight from the West Coast, Ivory Coast of Africa. And half of them are Disney performers. So that's a big, very, very big deal. We're really having quality, gifted and talented individuals from I would say, from Africa and here in the US. So again, www.wakingkaya.com to find out more. Also, please, everyone. Yes, it's right behind you. So look behind Teri. And March 7th and 8th of 2020. Please also, everyone, follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at La Fran Entertainment. Again, that is spelled L-A-F as in Frank, R-A-N. Then the full word entertainment, and then follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at La Fran Entertainment, and you will also be able to see all things Waking Kaya. Like and share the page as well. And if you want to know how you can get a couple of free tickets, we're giving away 2 free tickets on the show today.
Oh, no.
Yes, Teri.
Awesome.
So yes, we wanted to do that because we wanted the community to know that, we're also about giving back,
Beautiful. So if you're in this local area or you know someone in the local area, jump on there right now and comment and let us know that you'd be interested in going to see this wonderful play. Are you on YouTube as well, Sonia?
Yes, we do have, everything is at La Fran Entertainment.
Okay, because this is being streamed live on YouTube as well. And on Periscope.
So we didn't connect, but we'll be able to connect it at the end, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how exciting. So Linda, have you had any aha moments or anything that really struck you as you got into the rehearsal time and getting more into the character of this play? What's been something that was really special for you?
Well, aha moment. There was a moment in rehearsal. I don't want to give away too much, but there was a moment where I realized something I had not realized before in all the homework I'd been doing about what, just another layer about when we're struggling with something from a certain angle, how much we can see, how much of the whole picture we can see, and the part that we're battling it with and the part we can't see. I saw the part that I couldn't see, and it was like a big moment for me, and it just added so much more to that particular moment in the story. So that's all I can say about it, because I don't want to give the story.
You gotta come see it.
That's beautiful, because when we step away for a moment and really observe, that's when we see the rest of the picture, right? When you can do that, sometimes it just takes that little moment of pause. When we get caught up, like especially in something that's emotional, we get caught up in it. We can't see anything other than what's right in front of us. And I know I've been through that. Last year was very emotional for me and very traumatic. Wow. And after I was able to step away from the situation and really look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can make it through this. And the thing that helped me was to stay present, to stay in the present moment. And that always helps us when we're dealing with emotions.
Yes, absolutely.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I really want people to come and see this. And I'm going to be promoting it every Thursday. I'll promote it. And we're going to send out some information and some PR stuff to really build this up for you.
It's so wonderful, Teri. As a matter of fact, we're exactly 2 weeks away from curtain as of tomorrow. So we definitely want people to come on out. The tickets are fairly reasonable. Again, you can get them on eventbrite.com, on the wakingkaya.com as well. And one of the wonderful things that some people may not know is that ArtServe is also our nonprofit partner in this. So that is a big deal. ArtServe has been around for 30 years, one of the strongest arts organizations. So you can check them out at artserve.org. And anyone in Fort Lauderdale or Broward County, South Palm Beach, or even Miami knows about ArtServe. They really believe in this project and the fact that what we're doing, creating amazing art, but yet it comes together and overlaps or meets at the crossroad of social issues, you know, trying to make a change socially, basically. So we are excited to bring this, like I said, it doesn't matter the fact that it's in Boca Raton. Some people have shared that they think that maybe it's too far away. But in all honesty, please, I welcome Miami-Dade, all of Miami, all of West Palm Beach. I have people from the Treasure Coast of Vero Beach and Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast, which is Vero Beach, Fort Pierce, Martin County, which is Port St. Lucie, that are coming in busloads to come and see this amazing story, because this particular play has never been done in this area before. And so it gives us great pleasure. We want to bring the community together because we're all one people, red and yellow, black and white. We're all precious, in sight, right?
Absolutely.
You know, I can't sing, Teri, so I need to stop, right?
But you look so pretty while you're doing it.
Yeah, so we're getting ready for that. And yeah, Linda is ready. She's working very hard. And so, yeah, we're going to be, you know, blending those pieces together. Now, recently, just so the audience is aware, ArtServe featured us, excerpts of Waking Kaya, on February 11th in their launch of hashtag Trending Tuesday, which is a new arts program that they're doing for emerging artists or production companies or talent that is doing, again, amazing, groundbreaking work that bridges that gap with, you know, with social issues that are affecting us. And so we were delighted. It was very well received. And yes, everybody is really excited and getting ready to see this play, Waking Kaya. And we're excited to bring that to you, South Florida. Yes, we thank you.
Well, I'm so excited, and even more, I'm excited about getting hugs from you and from meeting you in person, Linda. I'm just thrilled that I'll be able to do that. And who knows, I may do a little Facebook Live and just share the two of you when I come up there.
That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. So I will tell you the ticket levels. The tickets are $35 for general admission, and then $65 for a limited VIP, and then $100 for the full VIP package, which includes, of course, premium seating at the front row, in the first couple of front rows. You get priority seating before everyone else. You also get an amazing gift bag. What's going to be in it? You have to come to find out. And then also a beautiful, delicious food that is going to be served, and drinks and beverages, I should say, because I don't know if Facebook likes us to say drinks. You know, we don't know what's in it. We just say beverages. Right. And also an opportunity to meet and greet, you know, the amazing cast as well. So yes, we're excited for that. And so again, if you go through the website, www.wakingkaya.com, you will be able to get a discount code that is available right now because we're on Teri's show. Yes, so go there right now.
Yay. So exciting. I am so grateful for the two of you, and I'm really thankful that you came on to my Thankful Thursday. Now, every day I try to pick a person that I'm grateful for, and I tell them that I'm grateful for them. So I would like to know from each of you, who are you grateful for today?
Me, I'm grateful for my mom. Thank you, Mom. And thank you, God, for my mom. Very grateful for her today.
So for me, I will always say that I am grateful first and foremost to God, because he leads me and guides me every day. It's funny, Linda and I talk about this often, and she must get tired of me talking. You know, I love to talk, but I talk about things that really make sense and that have meaning. I don't just blow hot air out of my beautiful lips, right? So one of the things, again, I will always say is that God has really, I've gotten much closer in my relationship in terms of listening to that inner voice and how to strengthen myself. So I'm grateful, first of all, for my relationship with my maker. Then I am grateful for, on the earth, my mom and my daughter. They're two in one. So it's like they're so connected. Both of them make me better. Both of them make me whole. Both of them together, as it's like they're one unit, you know? And so I'm eternally grateful. And you've met my daughter before. I always say to her, honey, I am honored that you call me mom, because she's such an amazing human being. Francesca Frederick is her name. She's an amazing power lifter, a great student, going on to be a surgeon. So yes, I am proud of my baby girl and proud of my big mama. We call her Big Mama.
Oh, yeah, that's so beautiful. And yes, I have met your amazing daughter, and you're right. She is one powerful woman. She really is. I love her so much. Just her energy, her beauty. She's beautiful inside and out, just like her mama.
Oh, you're so
And,
sweet, Teri.
and I
Did
know
I
you
tell
all.
you recently that I love you?
Oh,
I
thank
do.
you.
You've gone back with me a few years, and you've always been there. And I just respect you, and I care about you, and I love you. And I can say that with a pure heart because it comes from our Creator. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. We need to hear that. As humans, we need that, you know, that gift of saying the gratitude and hearing the gratitude. So thank you.
Yes.
And I know you two have a rehearsal that you need to go to, right?
Yes, we have to put on a dynamic show for you guys. But honestly, guys, I'm just saying this to you, but don't just take my word for it. Please get a girlfriend, get a boyfriend, get your husband, as a matter of fact, Teri, we are welcoming a lot of organizations, like the women's organizations, to come together as a group. There's a group discount. When they go to Eventbrite, they can get that group discount. But we also want the men's organizations to come on out. Who knows? Somebody may get married that day.
Oh,
If we bring the men and the women together, I'm just kidding. But yes, we welcome all the groups and organizations. Just make it a girls' night out. Make it, you can go to dinner or brunch on the Sunday after the show or before the show and just hang out. See something different. You won't regret it. You will be thoroughly entertained and your emotions will go for a ride.
well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it a girls' night out, and I'm going to invite my girls. So I don't know how many will come with me, but I'm going to do my best to get a group of us there. So
absolutely, we appreciate that. So remember, guys, we're on Teri's show today. Go to the website that's behind Teri and go and get your tickets today. Don't delay, run, don't walk.
That's right. Get that discount while it's there, and come see me. Come see me at the play.
Yes, we may have Teri on stage. You never know. In our head wrap.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna wrap your head up, Teri, and put on your African outfit, and then you have a show.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. You're ready, Linda?
Yes.
We're all ready.
We're ready.
Yay. Well, I can't wait. People, this is such an important event that's happening because it deals with a real issue. It deals with struggling with emotions, the emotional effect of a trauma. And that's not an easy thing to work through. So come see how this has been brilliantly written, produced by Sonia Artwell. And
it was written, it was written by Siobhan Fitzpatrick. So I have the honor of directing and producing it. But Siobhan Fitzpatrick out of Vero Beach wrote this beautiful story.
Awesome. And the star of the play, and yes, you are a star, Miss Linda Obasi. And just come out and support this effort, support our local arts. We need that. We need people to say, yes, we want things like this in our community.
Yes, yes.
Things like this in my community. So yeah, I'm supporting you all the way, Sonia and Linda.
Thank you so much. But one thing I want to say is that the Boca Raton is really responding to this as well. Broward County, Miami. So we definitely want, everyone to come out and support this. One of the things I cannot leave your show without saying, the men and women that are in this cast our ensemble of actors and cast, and I mean, performers, dancers, cast members, and crew, they are working very hard. They are physically putting their bodies through things to create a beautiful show for you. Like our choreographer, Dario J. Moore, choreographed a couple of the beautiful contemporary pieces. Then Jean Thier, who is straight out of the Ivory Coast, West Africa, the Ivory Coast. He's choreographed some fantastic African pieces as well. We have musicians like Ba and Amo and Ba, Amo, Nani, Sheila, Alexander, Obasi, Hanif, you know, just some amazing, Abu, just some wonderful musicians as well. Kathy McCleary, wow, she's one of our South Florida recording artists. Amazing, Kathy McCleary. So she will be blowing the roof off of Boca Raton, FAU University Theater when she starts singing on those 3 shows. Again, Friday, March 7th at 7 p.m. Sorry, Saturday, please forgive me. Saturday, March 7th at 7 p.m. Sunday, March 8th at 2 p.m. for the matinee. And then Sunday, March 8th at 7 p.m. to close out the show. So thank you so much for having us, Teri, and for giving us this opportunity to share that. Thank you to everyone that logged on. Hi, everyone. And thank you to FAU University Theater for hosting us there. Thank you to Art Serve. Thank you to the Dutch Pot, Jamaican restaurant, all of the locations. Tickets are available. Thank you to some other of our sponsors. This is Jaleesa's real estate firm. Thank you to Outsource Solutions, Inc. And thank you to Delu Africa, who's been very supportive in this whole process. They're an amazing group as well, Delu Africa. So they have something coming out in I think late this spring. So everybody will be able to see who they are and know that they're a great supporter of us. And just thank you to everyone. We're so grateful. Today's Gratitude Thursday. I am really grateful. Shauna Hall Bowden, our rehearsal director. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not forgetting anyone. You're all just so fantastic. And you will definitely have your moment to shine on that stage for them to see what we can bring together when we come together as human beings first and as artists second.
Absolutely. Thank you for those words. And, you know, it's so important to acknowledge the people that do the work, because we want to be seen, don't we? We want to be seen, we want to be heard and not be invisible. So I know that the people that you mentioned, they're all just shining right now because you said their names, because you shared, you know, how you felt, the heartfelt emotion that you had for them. I appreciate both of you for being here. And again, I encourage people to come out to Waking Kaya, March 7th and 8th in Boca Raton at the FAU University Theater. Go to www.wakingkaya.com to get your tickets through Eventbrite, and there will be a discount for doing it as you watch this show. I would like to read just a very short passage from my favorite book in the whole world. It's called Metaphysical Meditations by Paramahansa Yogananda, and it goes right along with this whole theme. Life is a struggle for joy all along the way. May I fight to win the battle on the very spot where I now am. Staying in that now moment, that's what's so important. Just remembering that you are powerful when you stay in that now, when you realize that you can do anything in this moment. You can let go of anything that was holding you back, anything that was perceived as something that was not quite right. You're perfect just in this moment. There's no imperfection in you. And so I hope those words fall on your ears. I know that this is going to be a beautiful event, and I wish you all a very, very beautiful rest of your day or night, wherever you may be, or morning. We have people that watch from Australia, so I think it's morning time there right now.
Hello, Australia.
Yes, I have a lot of beautiful friends in Australia, and in fact, this is going on their Angel Heart Radio page, which I am a host on Angel Heart Radio. So thank you to everyone that watched. Please go out and support this play. If you don't live here locally, but you might know someone in this area, contact them. Share this to them. Share it out on your timelines, in your groups, on your pages, and let people know that this is something that's happening. I'm going to gather my group and we're going to go see it. So I'm very excited and very happy to be supporting this, Sonia, in this way. This is one way I can get the word out for you. So I'm happy to do so.
We're honored.
And
we're so grateful.
Yeah. Sonia and Linda, thank you for being with me today. I love you both. And
thank you.
Go have a magnificent rehearsal now, full of that love and joy and gratitude.
Thank you, thank you.
Darling.
Thank you, South Florida, for watching and for your love and support. Yes. Linda and I are happy about that.
Yeah. And I will see you two in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Yes. Ciao, ciao.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Mwah.